Oh, okay. You're live.
Joker style. I say, here we go.
So welcome to the Sunny Nine podcast. I'm one of your
Let's
hosts,
go.
Sunny Shadows, and this is your other host,
K9,
K9.
2021. Let's go. K9 from the
20
loop.
Let's go. K9, the God.
What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? So we talking about the Meek Mill not mixtape. It sounded like a mixtape when I first heard it. Didn't
It
realize it
did
was
sound
the
like a
album.
mixtape.
Um,
Yeah, I, I won't do too much of a like deep, you know,
it's new. It's
thought on it.
it's brand new, so you can't
It
really
is.
go too hard.
Yeah, it's like I haven't really sat with it. I listened to it, but it was just more of a, like you said, it felt like a mixtape. I think he was going really, really strong on it.
Yeah,
It's just that while listening to it, it's like I think I was more critiquing off of, more past stuff instead of letting him, saying just experience the growth that he's had. Because I feel like he
yeah,
grew in this album. It's more, storytelling. It's more conscious. It's more, saying he's got more going on as
hmm
opposed to like the I'm trying to chase a pop song or you know what I mean.
yeah. It definitely he had more structure. You could tell it's more structure in his verses.
Mhm.
Um, it's not like he had hooks on there like inner verse here like he did like DC4. Like I feel like
Right.
he had more of a structure and definitely like more storytelling. I thought it was dope. Some of the songs I just ain't heard it all, so I can't be like, yo, it's one of the Meek's top three or it should be in the top three or something like that. It's cool for now. I gotta listen to it a couple more times for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's
But
definitely
usually that's what me like when I first every first time I hear me like I get that first vibe. When I heard Liddy again on DC4, I was like, yo, this I had bumped that for like 4 or 5 months straight, like just because I got caught up on it. You know what I mean?
bro. Let's
Even though
keep
the
it a buck.
verses,
Where are the rest of the
even
Dream
though verses,
Chasers at? I mean, let's be real.
O'Malley O'Malley messing up on Sway. So
Okay,
I
but
don't
that's
know
what
who
I'm.
else. I don't know who else is Dream Chase.
But that's what I'm
To be
saying.
honest
It's
with you.
like I mean, the hero second coming was supposed to be a little Snoop, R.I.P. But
Rest of
it's like I mean, then you had O'Malley, but it doesn't seem like there's more than two Dream Chasers. I'm quite sure they got a bunch of people, waiting in line, but we'd have
yeah.
had how many Dream Chaser albums? And that's what my topic is. I want to get into that. How
Okay.
long do you have to be in somebody's shadow before you just, either they gonna put you to where they promised to put you, or you just gonna have to break away and put yourself in position, what I'm saying, with all your networking. Hopefully you're out there rubbing shoulders with, people that can get you somewhere.
Yeah.
But how long do you have to live in the, you know, living behind somebody that's clearly, being super successful?
It's because they'll make your lifestyle more comfortable just being behind them instead of having your own career. A lot of people look at it like you're part of my ecosystem, so you keep this thing up, you always gonna eat. You see what I'm saying? Don't
Hmm.
focus on what you're doing because it could be a dude on Dream Chasers that got hit, but Meek was like, "I heard that, let me get that." You feel me? And that
Yeah, I mean,
song
it's
never
kind of like
came
the
out.
right. It's like the OVO curse. God forbid
Yeah,
you putting a hit together, and then Drake hear it, and it's like, let me get that about you.
yeah.
You know what I'm
I gotta
saying?
get
I mean,
that.
I'm quite
Get that
sure you
paid.
gonna get paid. He gonna
Oh
give you
yeah.
money, but it's like, bro, this was my one. This was my.
And
So I
they
don't.
probably hit you with the whole saying of would this be bigger on you or bigger on me? You see what I'm saying? Like I'm already established. They know this is gonna go crazy. It's never gonna be as big as it is without me on this doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how it look.
I mean, I agree. I just feel like when it comes to you being an artist, right? I look at it like a painter. Basquiat's not gonna, be like, hey, I like your picture. Let me, tag my name on it. You know what I mean? It's not like who else was big at that time. Who was the dude that Basquiat was hanging out with? One
Shit,
that
he
did the
lost me,
Campbell's
bro.
can.
He lost me,
Well,
bro. I don't know.
man, I can't remember that dude's name. I'm gonna get dragged for that, but yeah, it's like letting another artist paint, sign your portrait, your masterpiece.
Yeah. But see, people probably look at it like no disrespect, but they could be looking at it like you could be another dream chaser, you could be like Memphis Bleak, but you're never gonna be Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? Like you're never gonna be big as Jay. Like that's probably how they look at it, bro. Like why waste your time trying to chase a sound or chase a sound that people gonna like for a minute when you could just be under me and I could keep it popping. As long as I keep it popping, we popping.
Right. I mean, I can understand that part as far as like you just being part of the squad starting off like that, say like maybe you didn't rap or anything like that, and it just, hometown friends or whatever, and you were just part of the entourage and you trying to make it, as opposed to like say they discovered you while you was already on your path. Like, bro, you come mess with me, I can get you where you going. Because people like Party, he had he had a little buzz going. I mean, the weekend skipped out of that.
Party still dope.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like he got put under the OVO umbrella, dropped, a couple albums, but mostly been writing hits for other people.
It could just be people ain't got no drive, bro. It could not even be on the main artist. It could be like, bro, we so used to this dude popping, we just gonna keep doing what we doing. We ain't got no, we don't care about all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like we gonna hold you down in the streets, like, and that could just be people's mindset, bro. Like ain't
So
nobody got
everybody
no
don't
drive.
want to, right? Everybody doesn't want to be in the limelight.
It, I mean, there was big opportunities from Dream Chasers to be in the limelight. Meek Mill went to jail a couple times.
Yeah,
That lane was wide open. Somebody could have stepped up.
yeah.
So, I mean,
So it's more not really the artist, the head artist's fault. It's
not
the
all the
the
time.
drive
Not
and
all the time.
yeah, okay.
And
So
no
it's
disrespect
a
to
lot
none
of
of them dudes.
moving
They pop.
parts.
This is me, just my opinion on some guesstimated shit. I don't know what pop because Meek was in jail, but we didn't see nobody. We still ain't see nobody pop from Dream Chasers besides me on that level.
Yeah. I mean, I
So
agree. That's what I'm saying because I think about all the other entourages and squads and labels and stuff like that, and you don't really see too many people come from that, under that umbrella and reach the levels of superstardom, other than like
but
Cash Money.
but you could say that about other dudes that did do it. You could say like J. Cole, he got people under him, like Jid and all them. They still ain't pop as J. Cole had. But it's not like he ain't trying to give him no opportunity to do that.
No, right? Like I was gonna bring up Cole. Cole definitely has put his artists. I mean, the documentaries they did, the Dreamville sessions. You know, I think they actually do have a nice level of success. Each one of them, from Earth Gang, Bass, Cause, JID, um, and whoever else. But you start to see them more doing more features, doing more, of their own thing, tours, things like that. And these are like tours that's outside of anything that Cole's doing. So it's like I feel like that camp has. It's like TDE. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody might not be as big as Kendrick, but they all have their own level of success. You know who
Yeah,
they are.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure there's still people on TDE that haven't seen the light of day, but you know, it's not
Who's that
like they're
baby?
not putting, huh?
Who's that King dude? Is he like under TDE? Is he under Kendrick? Like, I I just got hit to him a couple months ago.
You know, a baby king.
Yeah.
Let me look. He's on Columbia.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought he was under Kendrick, but
Well,
that's
it's
cool.
he's Columbia, I believe. it's got like three different labels: PG Lang, which I'm sure like might be like a personal label, then Columbia, then it's got the Orchard.
Mm. All right, well, shit. I mean, as far as that topic go, there's a lot of people that do take advantage of it, and a lot of people that don't, bro. And it
Right.
could be all about your mindset of what you got going on. Some people can go to jail. Some people got other situations going on, and they ain't got. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and be out there like that. I remember OJ the Juice Man. This dude was about to be the next one, and he was like, "Cool," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm done." So it just
Yeah, that
is
makes
what
sense.
it is. But so what I do want to talk about is what everybody needs to be knowing, especially us as Black people.
Okay.
This year, September, October, everybody should be buying stocks or some sort of coin, currency, cryptocurrency, bro, because that's the next wave. I'm telling everybody that. Like it is the next wave. Like there's a coin I'm actually looking at right now called Axie Infinity,
Hmm.
killing it right now. Like this the stuff was at $60 a month ago, and now it's at like 134. If you drop, I do the math for you. You drop 5 bands on that, it's changing your tax bracket rapidly. So I'm
How
just
much
telling
is it going
everybody
for right
like
now?
it's 134 right now,
134 right
October
now.
3rd, 2021. And
And you,
the thing behind this coin, like people, it's the only coin that's hooked up with NFTs like that. Besides, like
mm,
there's other ones like ADA and all that, but this one,
mm,
like you could play video games, earn money, buy NFT, buy some Ethereum coins, and then flip it back in the market and get bread. Like
dang.
what game have you ever played? Like yo, I'm about to play and get my Capital One credit card after I beat this level.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's how it is.
Yeah.
Like that's the new wave. Like and people ain't getting that. Like all these YouTuber bloggers, everybody that be on it, be on top of that, bro. But we be missing out on World Star every day, looking at
Hmm.
looking at fight compilations, while you
Right.
could be sitting up here trying to figure out a way to get bread. Besides going and doing a 9 to 5, just looking at your phone. Like this phone can connect you to the world. So sorry to get so serious after this.
Nah,
Out of
I
the hip
seen it
hop
in your
stuff.
face. You look like you was ready to drop that gem on everybody.
It's super serious, man. Like people getting paper, bread. Like, dude, seen some dude on there talking about, bro, I had 10 bands in 2017. Shit, I walked out of there 300 grand in 2 months. Like,
Dang.
it's different, bro.
Yeah.
So, and that's the legal way to do it. The even Congress, even though Congress just passed all this stuff about Coinbase, like, yo, we about to start taxing. They really not taxing us yet. They taxing the platforms. So
Right.
the platforms got the bread to fight that. We really don't. But at the end of
Yeah.
the day, don't be scared to invest. I'm telling everybody that, bro. Real talk.
Yeah. Man, that sounds like something that we really did need to hear. You got any more
Yeah, for sure.
information on that? Like places, like references to where
Just,
you get your information from?
bro, I follow a couple dudes. Oscar Ramos, he's really dope on AMP. Bro,
Hmm.
Oscar Ramos is the most conservative dude you could check out, but he gonna sit up here and give it to you raw. Like, yo, don't waste, don't if you can't afford it, don't do it. But you got $100, throw $100 here, $100 here. Every time you get paid, we're gonna grow together. Like, he's definitely dope. A
Hmm.
couple of other dudes I listen to, Vision Pulse Trades. He's like on the floor level. Like you know how you watch a football game, like you
Yeah.
watch uh, First Take, and they talk about the football game, the highlights and stuff. Like this dude is actually the referee to this shit. He like, yo, he just got 10 yards right there. The coin just went up 10%. Y'all might want to pop in right here.
Oh wow.
It's going down. Get the hell out. Like he's ground level with it. So it's definitely dope. But
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out.
yeah. And that's just a couple people, but I sit up there and I read myself, get all the knowledge yourself too. Always invest in what I say is you always invest in something you believe in. If you don't believe in it, you just trying to get rich. Yo, don't even mess around. But if you can believe in it, you looked at the patterns, did the history, invest your bread. This is not financial advice to anybody. But
Right.
what I'm saying is This is a suggestion, not an obligation.
Right.
So
So this is not a
super
cure all.
suggestion.
This is just
A suggestion. That's all.
right.
That's all it
Merely
is.
a suggestion.
Yeah.
So with
But yeah,
that, the I was gonna say is so with that, when you talk about we're not privy or we're not up on game when it comes to these new things that are coming out. So what would you suggest to the listeners that would show, like would show them a better way of, maybe wiring their minds to start thinking on that level? Because I mean,
yeah,
a proven hustle is always going to be the thing that people chase after. That's why you still got people putting their kids through sports, sending them to football factories, thinking because it's a proven hustle, if you can get in,
yeah,
that's going to change everybody's life. When something like taking your, having your kids who might work like a part-time job or something, they staying at home with you, like, hey, why don't you do this? Boom, 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 put your money in these coins. I'm paying all the bills. And then, next thing you know, the coin takes off. You might have made 30 million. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
And it's not. That's the thing. I'm saying this to everybody, not just a couple people. You don't have to
Mm,
do it all by yourself. If you want to do it with your family, do it with your family. But y'all all got to be together, like as a team. Y'all can all come up together as a team. But the craziest thing I saw, I was in Chicago. I saw this dude. Dude looked like a shooter. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga had tats everywhere.
right,
Smoked
right,
out like he smoked that blunt. Just jumped out the ride. And was like, he looked at his phone. He was like, shit, Bitcoin up 32K, bro. Like niggas is on it. Like
right.
it's definitely different, bro. Like you think this nigga talking about whatever, you know what I mean? But people sitting up
Mm,
here like understanding the game. Like if it's like it's a new era coming in, so you gotta be on top of it. Like I'm
right,
telling you, people will be going doing Bitcoin money phones in a minute. That's a way. You're like, yo, this nigga
right.
got 4 Bitcoins on his face.
Well,
Talking
didn't
about
they have
he
like
boom.
physical bitcoins for a minute,
They did.
or
They was
was
joking
that?
around, but they got the mining thing. And just not to confuse, a lot of people think they're really mining in like in caves and shit. Like it's not that. But they're doing mining. They're doing mining like to convert the money, the coins to money. Like that's it's just like a software that people do to do that. So I'm not
Mm,
that into it yet. I'm just learning like everybody else is, but that's another avenue to get money. If you're a professional miner, you can get bread doing it that way. Just
I
convert
was gonna say
the
that sound like the thing to do. Get it straight out the mud. I mean,
yeah,
so
that's
you ain't
ground
got to
level,
worry
but
about
you
it
could.
going up and down.
There's a lot of people doing that too. So,
Yeah, I
but
think that's the
I'm still a
problem with a lot of
novice.
hustles.
I'm
Mm,
still a novice to it, so I don't want to act like I'm super professional on it. I only been following it for about a year, but
mm,
it's a dope way to get bread, and I definitely think it's the future
right.
for sure.
But I was gonna say I think that's the problem with a lot of hustles. I think people, like I said, they go after the popular ones that are proven that somebody already made bank off of, and then they become oversaturated.
Yeah.
As well as like 15 years ago, it wasn't even maybe 100 or 1,000 podcasters. Now,
Mm-mm.
look, now is millions of people
Everybody,
have podcasts. Everybody has one,
everybody podcast.
and there's nothing wrong with
Everybody.
it if you can, find your niche and work your way up and build your following and things like that. You're gonna always have people who shine in it in a proven hustle, and then you're gonna have people who just kind of you know try it, leave. Jack of all trade, ace of none. That
Yeah.
mentality.
Yeah. It's all about, and that's the biggest thing getting rich, bro. It's like either you gonna play the game, real estate or
Hmm.
stocks, even coins now, or you gonna solve a problem. That's how you gonna
Right.
be rich. That's how you gonna be financially free. You gotta solve a
Mm.
problem. Figure out, look at it, all these problems in the world, and start solving some of them. And somebody gonna cut you a bag for that, for
Yeah,
sure,
definitely will.
for sure.
Well, so I mean, this is the first show. Um, what we gonna do is wrap this one up,
All right.
and work on the next one. You know, get it together for a better live next time. I mean, this
Yeah,
was a great live. You know, we covered a lot of ground. You know, shook the cobwebs off. You know, got moving and shaking again.
yeah.
So, anything you want to leave with them with?
Nah, man, just chill, stay focused, and be glad you woke up every day with another opportunity to get bread, take care of your family, and just be happy.
Right, no doubt.
Man, man,
All
love
right,
to
let me
everybody.